Let's go back there now for some final thoughts from Meredith and Nelly.
Tough one in Houston for the Yankees tonight. The Astros got the best of them. Justin Verlander and the rest of the pitching staff got the job done, but the Yankees did have some opportunity early in this one. They just weren't able to get the big hit. They will quickly need to turn the page. Game 2 tomorrow right here in Houston, Jeff, and it's going to be Luis Severino on the mound for the Yankees.
Right, and Severino's going to be expected to try to get it back to New York 1-1. After his last outing, it's a fastball command. It's his breaking ball. He had a good changeup, trying to give him length, go deeper into the game, kind of hoping that Tyone was going to do the same thing, because after that you have one day off and then you have 5 in a row if you can get it to 7. So it's going to be important. I think everything leads off the starter. The starter is the key to the game. They set the tone, they set the momentum, so hopefully Severino can go out there. It'd be nice if the Yankees can score first and maybe settle him down just a little bit in the first inning.
A couple runs in the first. He wouldn't hate that at all. But when you look at Luis Severino, I spoke to Tyone after the game, and he talked about how difficult it is to navigate through that Houston Astros lineup. What's the key for Severino in trying to get through it? A lot of guys that could do damage, as we saw tonight.
Well, I mean, you look at Pena. I mean, this guy's been hot. He was hot during the Mariners series, and all of a sudden he's picked up right off where he left off against the Yankees here, and he's hitting in front of Alvarez. Alvarez is one of the most dangerous hitters in the league. He's had a really good postseason himself, so you wind up seeing more fastballs. And then behind him you have Bregman. So it is a tough team to navigate. They don't strike out a lot. They only struck out twice tonight compared to the Yankees striking out 17 times. And also, when you make a mistake to them, it's a home run. You can't anything over the middle. It's not like the Guardians who make a mistake, it's a base hit. With the Astros, it's in the seats.
It's kind of wild when you think about it, Jeff. When Carlos Correa left, you kept thinking, how are they going to replace that bat in the lineup and that defense? Well, easy answer, Jeremy Pena. I'm not sure that they knew what they had there, but we certainly see the talent that he has. As far as the Astros pitching is concerned, it'll be Framber Valdez on the mound. Doesn't get any easier for that Yankees offense.
No, and he's probably nastier than Verlander. He had a great year himself. He had a time during the regular season that he had 25 consecutive quality starts. I mean, that was just amazing. He's a lefty. It's going to be tough. He throws a really hard fastball. He's got a good breaking ball, nice changeup, throws a lot of strikes, went into the 6th inning against the Mariners, only giving up 2 runs. And winning game 1, not that it relaxes you, but their momentum's on their side. That's why I thought it was so important for the Yankees to try to get game 1, maybe to quiet the crowd a little bit, and then make that a must-win for the Astros. Now it's a must-win for the Yankees.
We saw 2 guys that have not had a lot of at-bats lately. Matt Carpenter was in the lineup. He did not manage to get on base today. He spoke afterwards and said it's just a matter of rhythm and timing. And then we saw Frankie Montas come into this game as well. He gave up a home run. Jeff, just a tough spot for these guys to be in. Pretty much the first games back are postseason big-time games.
It is. When we did the pre, we talked about Montas, I was really surprised that they added him. I know he threw well, and they were happy with the way he threw on the side, but he hasn't thrown, pretty much, about a month and a half. And you're expecting this guy to come out of the bullpen, a starter out of the bullpen, which I'm not a big fan of anyway, and try to have some success. You have Herman down there. He's probably the guy that would give you length, so I'm a little surprised they added Montas. I thought maybe they would keep another reliever. And as far as Carpenter, again, you've been out so many times. You talk about rhythm. The postseason's not time to get rhythm. That's during the regular season, and I know he saw some at-bats. He did it during, Double-A a little bit, but it's really tough during the postseason, not just because you don't have any rhythm and don't have any timing, also the pressure, and you're supposed to come through, and all eyes are on you. It's really tough.
Not to mention you're facing some terrific pitching in the postseason as well. Well, that's going to do it for Jeff Nelson. I'm Meredith Marakovits. We will see you tomorrow in Houston, Bob.